mean.
Oh, do it.
Alright. Hold on.
You too.
No, it's me, her, and her.
Hold on.
We don't do anything without her.
Hold on. It's play.
It's fine. Don't even do it. Go hit the.
I left the genie in the bottle.
It is Genie in the bottle. It is Genie in the bottle. You're right, shorty.
It's Genie in the bottle. Of course.
We're not ho-ho and she can. Go ahead. Ho-ho. Let's go.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. You're looking at this and looking my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away. Baby, baby, baby.
We're horrible.
My body say let's go. But my heart is saying no. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's no precious. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. You gotta make a big impression. Gotta like what you do.
I'm a vampire who's You're mean. I know.
The music's playing in the background low. Just one more dance and then we're ready to go. Who needs me?
I don't need you.
Hormone racing at the speed of light, but that's not where you gotta be tonight. Baby, baby, baby.
Edward.
There goes the drink. If you wanna be with me, baby, wear the pattern today. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your wish come true. I just wanna set me free, baby, and I'll be with you.
Fraternity.
I like vampires, Twilight. It's me. Get in the video. Go. Hold on. Natalie touching. What happened to you?
I can't. No, I'm just gonna
Come on. My body saying let go. But I can't if you wanna be with me, baby, there's no price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. I'm gonna call on the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make you wish. It's not work. And I'll be you and me. What to pay? I'm a vampire in a bottle. It's like a wanna be with me.